Hello everyone and welcome back to Sengoku Basara Samurai Heroes. I am back in the driver's seat.
Last time we were the brilliant Sunbro himself. We defeated the Dark Moon Mitsunari. This time we're going to pick somebody new and have some more fun.
I like to say as to who my next choice is. Do you want cause a pirate am I? I am Motochika.
The dawn is upon us.
Chosokabe. On normal difficulty. Because I don't have the guts for hard.
Especially not at level 1.
These Japanese boats with the huge walls on them are really interesting.
But they're made of wood.
I would have liked to see them in real life.
Problem is, this has been...
I think they're built to be kind of like fortress boats, with the high walls protecting the people on the inside shooting things.
Mm-hmm.
I like the fact that there's a house in the middle of that one.
Oh yeah?
Remember,
Well, so you're gonna know
I have no interest in your plans. You can have the whole country, except, of course, for Chugoku. Chugoku is to be mine alone. Agreed?
Agreed.
Man, even his eyes look rotten.
Hey, look!
She's really good at dodging bullets.
I thought about playing as her, I really did.
No matter the odds, I'll protect my seas with all I've got.
Oh, here he comes. In his Western-style battleship.
Please tell me it's the cool one. Oh, it's not.
Countrymen! Now's the moment to weigh your loyalties! Take a stand! The allies of Ieyasu will know my wrath!
Man, he must not like Ieyasu for some
I
reason.
wonder why they're generally allies. There must be a reason.
Kanbei is angry.
Remember, Yoshitsugu. We have to remain focused on the task at hand.
The death of Ieyasu. Ieyasu, what the hell has gotten into you?
I have no idea.
Yeah, you
I
also...
don't think we ever find out.
You probably would have cleared your throat.
Sorry.
We're falling again.
The defeat of Lord Hideyoshi by Ieyasu Tokugawa brought about unprecedented change, leaving the country awash in conflict. Despite the uncertain times, Motochika Chosokabe, ruler of the Shikoku region, chose to remain uninvolved in the political conflicts of the country and spent his carefree days sailing the seas. However, returning from his travels, he discovered that Shikoku had been decimated by an unknown force, leaving the region in ruins. In despair, Motochika searched the ashes of his homeland until he found the flag of Ieyasu's forces amid the rubble. Motochika could not contain his rage. Betrayed by someone he once considered a man of peace and a friend, he set out to force a confrontation with Ieyasu.
I smell something
What a
fishy.
dastardly turn of events I see played out before me. And Ieyasu's standard waving above it. Why have you betrayed my trust so, my friend? Truly, I left my future in your hands.
Captain, we've got a major problem, sir. A letter just arrived from Montanari Mori.
From Motonari, you say? What the deuce?
Aye,
What the
sir.
deuce?
Here.
News of the carnage in Shikoku has greatly disheartened me. Ieyasu Tokugawa was the author of the tragedy, as I'm sure you are aware. Nor did the bloodshed stop there. Our land too was assailed, from behind in true coward's fashion.
I see. Then he too was attacked.
As the rightful guardian of the Seto Sea, I cannot allow the actions of the Ieyasu's to go unpunished. With that in mind, I propose we momentarily set aside our own quarrel. Together, we may crush the villain who has so wronged us both.
The likes of Motonari Mori writing to me with talk of a truce. My foe must be in dire straits indeed.
He's a right slippery eel, Captain. Can he be trusted?
No.
Good question.
I'm just gonna answer that right now. No. That's not even a spoiler. If you know anything about Montanari Mori, you know he can't be trusted.
Let's raise our attack to abnormally high levels.
Maximum attack.
We have a literal anchor.
It's a seas anchor.
7 Cs.
Yeah, it's 7 seas anchor, even though Japan has only 1 sea.
That's what we got on moves.
Chain shot.
Let's see. Hold and... Okay.
Heave ho.
I realize I told you how to fight as them, Robert. Reel him in to be filleted.
Yep. Every character actually, he's kind of like Scorpion in that regard. Get over here!
Let's see. Where's my XP character?
You want to use the XP infusion?
Yes, all the time. At least the first few maps of a new character.
We don't have anybody who's actually on our side, so we can choose to use anybody.
Yep. Okay, where are my choices? I can fight those two.
If you go there, you can show the Hideaki route, which we haven't yet.
Yeah, or Suru.
Tsuruhime, someone we have not actually fought at all.
So we're gonna do this.
The Battle of Noshima.
Well, we won't learn anything new just staring at our navels.
So let's stare at our naval vessels.
Or just stare at Tsuruhime.
I don't know. She might be too young for me.
Just a little bit. I think she's 16.
Well, Japan is weird anyway.
Yeah. Technically, you only have to be like 13 or 14.
I bet Japanese people think America is weird as hell.
Well, yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me at all. We are weird.
This is my sea, and I will protect it.
This will be over before you finish your prayers.
Alright, it's time to swing a giant anchor at people. We'll be like Ward from Final Fantasy VIII.
I didn't get to use Ward very much, though.
Yeah, she's really not that impressive. Who uses a giant anchor as a weapon? Alright, if I could stop eating my own tongue.
Thank you.
Annihilate the enemy squads. The captain of the Ichinomaru has called for reinforcements. Take him and his troops out before the reinforcements arrive. Boy, I bet I butchered that Japanese name.
Most likely.
Alright, so you are fighting some guy with an exclamation point over his head. I can't read his name.
Oh, yes!
That one's actually really good to use right after your anchor reel in. It's also a really good move to spam for no reason other than to just spam it. Although, to be fair, you probably should try using other attacks and stop being boring. Why don't you try his air moves and see what they're like? Oh, really boring.
First things first. Get rid of the soul moth.
Uh-oh, incoming boat.
It's a boat. It's a boat. It's to take a good long look.
I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat.
Uh-oh. Ramming speed!
Uh-oh. Tsuruhime's reinforces,
Sorry to make you wait, miss.
That was close.
that kinda sucks.
Is it true you have a guest?
If you
My shipmates are much stronger than they look.
are a little bit faster, the boat that arrives will actually be on your side, I believe.
Sounds about right. I don't mind having more stuff to kill on this.
It's actually kind of hard to do on a first playthrough because you don't really do enough damage to take them all out.
On an autumn evening.
Get over here! Oh hey, now you really are like Ward. Crashed down while riding the
I don't think we're gonna be able to beat
anchor.
them.
I remember having some really good moves later on.
Well, yeah, everybody has really good moves.
Yeah, but your two starting ones are kind of McBasic, you know, from McDonald's. McDonald's McBasic. You get them for $1 off the dollar menu. You get them 2 for $1. They're extra cheap. Here comes the wave.
Oh, I wonder. Here!
Well, this takes the pressure off a little, don't you agree?
You're just gonna swing that thing around while it's on fire. Also, it's really weird. Motochika,
That's not all the fun.
Motochika has fire element, even though he sails in the water.
Our captain really has a bit of a
That's
temper.
probably because there is no water element, unfortunately.
Haven't they given the order to
There's
retreat
ice
yet?
generally in the Warriors games, but not fire, not ice. Oh, water normally, no.
There's no ice element in this particular game, though. It looks like there's only light, electricity, darkness, and wind, from what I remember seeing.
Sounds about right.
That
Did I say
warrior
fire?
reminds me of myself
Yeah.
when I
I
fought
thought I
We
did.
may not have, but we're playing as a fire character, so.
Yeah.
Ow!
Ow! Dang, he just Donkey Konged you. Dong. Motochika Hahu? No, it's Morichika Hahu.
Okay.
Or Haku, I'm not sure, I can't tell. His name is spinning too much. You're beating his ass too efficiently. There's a passageway available.
All right, people. If you want to hear your fortune, stand in line over here, please.
Ooh, I want to hear my fortune. Do I get to kick Tsuruhime's butt?
There's
Now
a
for the
storm
hard
coming.
part.
I can feel it brewing. Its chill will freeze the waves. But wait! I will keep the storm at bay. I am the Crane Tsuruhime. And nothing can stop me once I've taken flight.
But when she's pointing
Aw,
that
she
at
has
us,
that light and bubbly music. Time to beat her senseless.
probably should be completely and utterly ignore her.
Why do you ignore her?
Because
I
there's still more
am gonna
math to do.
myself to rid the world of all things
No, you can beat her
evil.
up now. She'll retreat, I think.
Not risky.
Plus, not fighting her right now will probably get you killed as she attacks you.
I'm under a lot of
Tsuruhime has range attacks, and she's pretty boss at kicking people's butts. Long range. Also, she's dressed like a schoolgirl and a shrine priestess mixed into one. I find that kind of interesting.
I need your help.
Wait, you haven't come for treasure?
Why would we come for treasure? Is there treasure? Are you hiding treasure from me? I want your treasure immediately. Give it to me. I wasn't here for it before, but I sure as heck want it now.
Do anything in the name of...
My hobbies? I like to read.
Oh, cool. I like to read too. What kind of books? I'll read
There is
anything as
no
long as
man
it's
who
interesting.
stands...
It didn't get
No,
to
I'm
explode.
sorry,
That
but you
sucks.
can't ask for other people's fortunes.
Well, why not? What if I want to know about what's going to happen to you?
She's fleeing.
She's using that crouching tiger, hidden dragon jump.
That you can't use when you play as her.
Yeah,
I think
unfortunately.
it's time we
You have a name.
Yep, beat him senseless.
How did she manage to go so far so quickly?
I think if you don't beat her fast enough, she actually summons
Have
reinforcements.
you had enough yet? Then leave and never come back again.
I actually really like this stage. It's, you know, you're fighting on those giant boats I was talking about before. It's actually pretty cool. I love the imagination to it. I just wish some of the other levels had this much
doesn't
level
look
of
too
imagination. And the
Me-
stage gets bigger as you play on it.
You mean like the Great Tiger stage?
Yeah.
I think there is more that will be coming later.
We actually don't have that many different stages to look at.
Which is why it's good not to, even though it was an accident, why it's good not to play the game all the time.
Yeah.
Us, right?
Ooh. You're just kind of manhandling her.
It's okay.
I don't have much of a choice.
There'll always be another
Yeah.
battle to fight.
I
Fortunately,
think she's going to take off again if you beat her down too much. Keep an eye on your health. She
Everyone
does
has
a lot of
such a short
damage.
temper.
Especially since you didn't bring any defense. She'll have you
She
down.
does.
She'll have you down past half health with only one combo. Oh hey, look, it's reruns. I hate reruns. Turn the television off.
you have the remote.
Well, I think just this once I'm gonna retreat.
But this is the second time. And also, you're going further into my territory.
My men are fighting you now.
I can
Actually,
tell by
none
your
of them are
eyes
fighting.
You don't like fish.
What? I sail on the seas. Fish is breakfast to me. Also, you might lose. You might hand us our first defeat. You don't take her out fast enough.
Crane will eat just about anything.
Her little crane will eat just about anything.
More stage.
Cranes usually like fish, though.
Yeah.
Boat! Boat 2, Electric Boogaloo. Alright, there we go. I think that's the end of the stage ahead. All we gotta do is fight our way forward and beat everyone else down.
You act like that'll be difficult.
It shouldn't be, except you have a quarter of your health left. You better get you some health.
What? Well, I'm not down to a quarter.
Watch out for Donkey Kong over there. He'll wreck your day. And he'll wear a really nice tie with his name on it. That's the kind of fashion sense you can learn to appreciate.
Hi, you're a summoner.
Are you drinking from a gourd or calling reinforcements?
He was calling reinforcements.
Ah, it would have been better if he was drinking from a gourd.
He's not doing either one now. I broke the gourd over his face.
Bad monkey, no banana. Get out of my way, Donkey Kong. Don't copy that floppy. Get over here! Also, apparently you could do a secondary follow-up attack if you hit the button after doing the first one.
Huh.
I don't remember what you do.
It is
Do
time
you hit
for a
triangle?
much-deserved
Or do
showdown.
you hit square?
All right.
I
Or you
guess...
just do that, a follow-up.
Oh, that
This
always
heat
works.
reminds me of better days. Long gone now.
Raise the sails and
Good.
set course.
Mop Boy's
We're
dead.
ready to sail beyond the horizon.
Ooh, treasure. Can't turn down free treasure, especially when they hand it to you. And especially when you get to beat up a person like a human pinata in order to get it. That's the best.
So,
Out of
you like
my
coin
way.
mode in Smash Bros?
You are not the
Well,
one
not
I
as much. You can't spin those coins.
To tell you the truth, he is quite
We can spin these coins.
Hey, what do you know?
I am ashamed of myself.
You're all purple.
I got cursed.
You got purple.
No way.
You should try to be less
losing this
purple.
easily?
I don't think you can manage that though, because you're wearing purple. Purple's like your character's dominant color.
Yep. You know, I'm glad he's
Now
this
you
instead
guys,
of what
you're
Samurai
gonna
Warriors
make me
did with
really
him.
angry.
I don't even
Which was
remember.
first forget he existed.
Oh, right. They made him the guitarist.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of weird, but I'm okay with it, I guess. Are you doing something? You
I
seem to be
thought I
going-
saw something in here.
Up there. The only way to get there is from the other ship.
Okay.
You're confused.
Yes, it's been a little while since I played this stage.
Looks like we have a lot of requests for fortunes today.
No, it's more like we're here to beat up your Shrine Maiden.
Yes!
I don't know why exactly. Why are we here? It was a choice on the map, but I don't understand any strategic importance of raiding a shrine and beating up some kid.
Who happens to be an oracle.
Does she have lunch money? Because that might
Do
be it.
anything in the name of justice.
If she has lunch money, I'm totally okay with beating her up. I can bully.
Backs are up against
I can
the
bully
wall.
with the best of
This
them.
never
Except I never
happens
was a
at sea.
bully.
Wow, I cannoned him to death.
Here is
From
there a
full
sudden
to
shift?
death.
Well, the cannon, I think, is the strongest move he has in that combo. Since it's his finishing blow, that's usually how it is.
I love that line, no matter how many times I hear it.
It's funny because he screams like a little girl.
Maybe if I make myself known, instantly dead.
Yeah, it's not like even if he made himself known, he really wouldn't have changed anything. And that sentence I just said didn't make much sense.
Because I prayed
That's
for
out of context, at least.
Have my word.
Yes, just spam the same moves. Be a button masher. Be a Link chucking bombs constantly.
One link being lame.
Just because it worked before doesn't mean it'll work now.
You must ask
Luckily,
permission.
once I get some more
Wish to see
moves and
little
some levels up in this move.
fire should only be allowed for rituals.
And for cooking food. You know, fire's good for cooking food. And light. Light would be good for fire.
And warmth.
Yeah, and warmth. So using fire is only for rituals, like, cuts it down to like only 1/8 of its real use.
If that high. Or that low.
Seriously. Imagination. Fire can do much. Fire can even be used to repair things. If you melt one end of a plastic object and the other end of a plastic object, you can shove them together and meld them and fix it up.
Attracted a lot of
Yep.
guests.
Fire can be used to temper things too, like the weapons we're currently wielding in this battle, which if they weren't properly tempered when forging them, they would be brittle and break really easily.
Shipmates, prepare to attack.
Which, you know, it really doesn't help them because we're beating the crap out of the person, not the
It's
weapon.
called, my friend.
Yes.
Maybe they should learn how to block. Maybe you should learn how to block.
Yes. I would be glad to learn how to block.
Hold R1.
Not R1, Robert, L1.
Oh. I'm sorry. Even my controller directions are opposite.
Wow, Robert. Just wow, Robert.
I can't help it. I'm left-handed. I think everything in opposites.
Is that what that is?
I am southpaw.
And yet I would have not have known until Michael told me. I just
Maybe
never
I should say a
noticed.
prayer or make a wish.
Not that it even mattered to me, really.
Not very many people notice how you write when you actually write. Heck, most of the people at work didn't realize I was left-handed. Even though I sign things constantly.
Actually, dealing with you has helped me a little bit. One of my students is left-handed. I forgot to tell you about that. Not that this has anything to do with what we're doing.
Nope, we're gonna go fight Tsuruhime. Also,
Again.
we're gonna get her music back again.
I am the only one who can pierce the veils of time.
Okay, Final Fantasy music.
Now, I will earn my respect for it.
And
Now
bye.
the serious battle
Group
begins.
can be a little out of it.
Hey, don't push! You're the one who's supposed to go first!
I am going
Here
first.
comes the wave.
Sea Devil of the West. What Ieyasu said long ago has come true.
You look more handsome than usual. No, really.
Yeah!
Kick his ass.
Feebas.
The only downside is you can't use that against Tsuruhime now.
There is
I think I hit her with
Fire
it.
belongs to me.
I don't think so. She's all the way on the other side of the boat, dude. And that bomb lands like 10, 15 feet in front of you on a diagonal. I love how those guys are just standing there with their shields up.
On the spot like this.
Like that makes sense when you're already past them. At that
Hey,
point,
get back here.
Strategies are ever so clever.
you're like
That's-
16. How smart can you be?
Very. I deal with kids.
So, what do you think?
They're smarter than we can ever give them credit for.
Tsunami, huh? I prefer hurricanes.
Don't
Actually, I
always
don't.
Do it on top.
I would prefer it if I'd never got hit by a hurricane. Well, just block everything. Turtle, why don't you?
I'm not proud of beating up a 16-year-old, but
She
if
was
I
a
must,
boss in a game. Beat her down. Also, she's tearing you up.
Everyone has such a short temper.
Wow, you're bad at this. You're letting her stun lock you, basically.
It's okay if we lose. There will always be another battle to fight.
Wow, you keep this up, you're gonna lose. I thought you said you felt bad at losing to a girl. I didn't realize it.
That's us, right? If
You better do something quick.
wrong one.
No, I'm sorry, but you can't ask for other people's fortunes.
There we go. Unfortunately, now she'll trigger hers as soon as this is over. And you better be out of the way, because it's a ranged finisher.
like to read?
She probably won't trigger it unless you're close.
I was raised to always be my best.
I always hated the first maps in these games because of how much effort you have to put into staying alive. Especially if the opponent you're facing is particularly strong.
Luckily, I believe we keep our experience from this.
Yeah.
So failing our first map is not always horrible.
Plus, she doesn't really have that much health left.
I need your help.
She's using a giant bow.
There are no limits to what I can do.
I think the safest bet is to dodge forward.
Ignore whatever bad thoughts I have. I'm under a lot of stress.
And trigger it. She hasn't yet. I'm kind of surprised she hasn't,
That will
actually.
make me very angry.
Maybe she won't use it at all. I thought she would.
It's not easy keeping the sea safe.
Oh, she's really just not going to use her finisher.
Come on, let's fight.
Huh. I wonder if that's programmed.
Now and forever.
Oh, I forgot. She surfs.
I'm not scared. There's no time to be scared.
That's right. It's basically ice skating. It's kind of funny.
As long as Little Crane is happy.
As long as you win this, you win.
That was close, but I
Be
won.
all right.
Special
Come
reward.
and save me.
Aw, that's kind of sad.
I wonder who she's talking about.
Who knows?
You know.
No amount of atonement could rid me of this guilt. As it should be. I don't deserve it. I cannot forgive myself.
Okay. Stuff. A better anchor.
A much better anchor.
I wonder what the other one was.
Don't know. Oh, I think you have to defeat, I think you have to prevent all enemy reinforcements. Oh, this one's pretty good.
I just love the name in the picture.
Now we're Cyrax.
Rigging Swigging. Huh.
I remember that one being pretty good.
And yes.
Alright, that's a victory down. You've successfully bullied a little girl into submission.
Oh, they're gonna murder.
Oh, hey, look! Mitsunari's gonna bully a little boy into submission.
That was... Wow, I wasn't expecting that. Harumasa.
I think it's always the attacker, so
I
it would be
wasn't paying
Yoshishige.
Huh.
It always seems to be the attacker in these battles.
Magoichi.
Which is kind of sad, because it takes all of the betting out of it. I think it would be better if it was just random. Or, you know, set up in a way
Not appearing I
that it
take
would
any
appear
joy in,
random.
but at least I'll know what Motonari's up to. Any port in a storm. Perk up your ears, ye salt-rimmed dogs! The grand finale must needs wait until another day! Save your strength! Aye, aye, Captain!
Alright, let's see what we've got next.
Alright, I'll do
Or
it.
we can check out
No,
this
look at
weapon.
between episodes.
We can look at the weapon.
Oh.
Oh, hey, we missed our chance at going to the other place.
Yep. I think one or the other, it doesn't matter. Okay, by the way, we start off from that little island. We're in the middle of which the Sea of Seto. Yeah. Okay. Next time, we go deal with Motonari.
We totally won't get double-crossed.
Oh, no.
He's not going to betray the hell out of us.
Oh, never. He would never do that, Robert.
He's certainly not using us, tricking us into killing Ieyasu Tokugawa while planning behind our back.
Nah. Doesn't sound something he would do. Well, let's go help out with whatever he needs next time.